Shut up and sit down.
We have waited. For years, we have bled, devoted our bodies to the great cause. Now it's a rumbling cause. Jörmungandr. Bring your wrath, Ragnarök. Come.
Sit down.
Whew, okay, hello. How everybody doing? It is Tuesday. I planned to stream it Tuesday. When I got done what I was doing and decided to just do it at 2, and then I was like, oh, I'm just sitting here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get it done, get it in and stuff like that. Look my son up later. Ooh, shit, I'm gonna make tacos for later, some tacos. Yeah. So I don't know if many people watch it out there. I'm leaving the comments, like I said, I think they just said that certain comments will stop you from being monetized or something like that. Which is not something I'm planning on doing because, I curse. And if it's not family friendly, it's never going to be. I mean, for the most part, it kind of is, but, except for the curse words. Not like I'm sitting here talking about testicles and balls, or same thing. Or testicles and sex and drugs and all that stuff. But, yeah. Wouldn't exactly let a kid watch it. So, I actually kind of want to talk about the whole rep thing. It's because I get a lot of crap for rep, and I've been getting a lot of crap the last few days. It's like the last actual month or so. It's because in the last month I actually got up to last 2 months, I guess. I mean, I'm up to 31 now, which is not even the highest rep. It's not even the second highest rep, or the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, or seventh. It might be in the top 30. Might be in the top. And the reason why is because, some people, they play their main. And it's actually shocking to me, because I was listening to Pain Zero, one of his videos. He was like, I'm gonna unlock Black Prior. I think I need a few more still. I got nothing to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and unlock. I'm like, what? Like, I've always unlocked. At first, I had the season pass, but then when that expired, I didn't get the next one. Always pretty much, and all of Wulin, I sat there and unlocked one person, make that person earn the steal to get the next person, and et cetera, et cetera. And that's how I kind of got through with Lynn. And Nuxia was last, which is why she's still such a low rep for me. But I don't know how you don't try to play every character. I mean, and not just a little bit, at least to rep 5 or something. Excuse me. Yeah. I mean, before the perk system came out, you know, you just had stat increases for your items and kind of into it, like, you know, you wanted to go ahead and level them up to get some good stat items, but it's not like it was one of those all important things to do to get the max gear for characters that you may or may not be using. I mean, if you didn't like them, basically. And a lot of characters I didn't like, I just kept getting butt kicked. Every time I tried to play them, because, you know, always in Dominion, you get your butt kicked a lot. You really do. And, you know, it couldn't have been no better actually doing it in duels or nothing. But, so I'm a total rep 341. The lowest rep I have is 4. 6 is next. 2 8s. Oh, I got 2 6s. 2 8s. And everything else is 10 or more. 10, 11 or Musho, Hito, 13, 15, 16, 16, 26. There's a few characters that I have in the 20s that, yeah, I played the crap out of. That one, and he's not even as high as he should be because I had crap out of him when they came out. And that was the thing. I don't know. So, what I keep running up against, and I guess I'll start a battle and get into some, and just start out with Jorm. The thing I keep running against is like people, they see my rep, they talk about it like, oh my god, why are you so rep? Do you ever go outside? Do you have kids? Have you ever kissed a girl? Like, okay. You know, it's not even that serious. I quit this game twice for at least 3, 4, 5 months at a time. It was after, and I've said this before, you know, it's in one of my earlier streams, I started just when Shinobi and Centurion came out. People weren't parrying a whole lot back then, and it was pretty more straightforward. People weren't even really feigning that much, so it was kind of like, you know, people were still filling out the game, and they were still making changes, so yeah, they were lengthening revenge and making revenge shorter, and then making it harder to get, then they made it easier to get, and blah blah blah. So it was just the middle of a whole bunch of changes and stuff. It was like pre-reworks ever. There were no reworks been done yet, and everybody was just playing with whatever the hell they got, and they were still trying to bust out characters without actually working on things. Of course, they changed that, which is great. And I played a lot, and the only reason I did good was because people weren't parrying, and people did not know how to fight those characters. That's the only reason. And then I actually, like I said, I didn't parry that much either. I relied on dodges, so my dodge game was pretty much on point, and that's how I got through matches a lot, was just dodging. Because I couldn't block worth of crap. I had the Steam controller, which doesn't have an actual stick for its guard mode blocking switching thing. It had a trackpad. The problem was, and I'm like, yeah, I've said it all before. The trackpad is just, you know, the only problem with it is that sometimes, yeah, with the track, you try to get the direction you want, but you might accidentally push the other direction, which is the same thing with the guard stick, but it's a little more prominent because you just got a trackpad. And when you're sliding across it with your finger, and that's my guard was switching involuntarily to the place where one point guard. So I wasn't great. That's why I mentioned just a couple streams ago. Like, that's the best blocking game I had, because I have been horrible at blocking. That's why I've been horrible at parrying, because I couldn't get my guard direction and everything right. So even if I was reacting and it would go to the wrong direction, so I was horrible at this game. Okay, and people jumped down my damn throat because I was costing them the game, and I was costing them the game. They were completely accurate. Nothing off about it at all. I was horrible. I couldn't do anything. I got lucky sometimes, but mostly I relied on the fact that people didn't know how to fight Shinobi, and people did not know how to fight Centurion. That was it. When people started parrying and stuff, that's kind of when I quit. Like, I couldn't win a match. I couldn't do anything. I rage quitted for so long before the first time I quit, and I quit 2-3 months until Renoishii came out. And it was Renoishii and whatchamacallit, a shaman. When they came out, I came back and played. And while it was fun, I'm gonna use Hito just because I need to get access to lock. But yeah. They came out. I started playing again, and then new characters, people wasn't pairing that much at all again. Anyway, and then no one knew how to fight Shaman, and Shaman was kind of one of those characters. The only other person that had any type of special grab was Shigoki, and it was impossible to get for anyone that was woke and paying attention, or unless you were getting ganked and he came in from the side. It was almost impossible for Shigoki to get that. Or something kind of opened the door to a lot of things, and it made it hard for people to fight, and even I don't even know what I was gonna say, but still. So then I played for a while for that, and that's why they are remotely level. But then I quit again for like 6 months, and for however long it took for them to, because one of just them, Renoishii, and then they started going for Wu-Lin, and that was my season, end of my season pass, I do believe. So I stopped until Wu-Lin came, and then I started playing before Wu-Lin came out, and was this when I started trying to get an experience. But yeah, I still quit for, I guess, time. So it was only in between the season changes, and those weren't super long in between. But I was playing other stuff too, also. At least he was nice enough to stop. Oh, yeah. Most people would just keep going and just keep knocking out away, but he was nice enough to stop. But anyway, yeah. That being said, all I did was play people, and that's pretty much all I did. And I'm pretty sure I even wasn't playing on weekends though. And that's the thing. In the double XP weekends, I wasn't playing them because the thing was always so bad on weekends. And even if they got dedicated when they first started a dedicated server, it was horrid. Yeah, it was really horrid. I just never did it because it was not worth playing. Yeah, it was really bad. Actually, I got kicked out of so many matches on the weekends, and I kept saying something with my computer that, that's when I even improved my computer and bought new parts and stuff for it during tax time, because I thought it was my computer. I can't faint. I can't faint, and the stamina out. Anyway. So yeah, the garbage that I get all the time. It's like I don't really know what people expect. Like, cause sometimes and the people have already seen it. It was just in the last stream when I played Renoishii, and I had 1 in 11 deaths. No, it was Valkyrie. And after that, I did play Valkyrie and did way better, but I had her again first. I couldn't do anything. I'm not seriously. It was horrible. And so, yeah, and I've had games like that where I just have like 0 and I'm at like 6 or 7 deaths, and that would be the whole game. I mean, like, I would never get a kill. I would never get down. I would just never get the chance to kill anyone, and then I'd just be dead and all that stuff, and it'd be over. And it happened so many times, and people were so mad, and they would talk crap to me, and they just kept saying, yeah, you trash, and even within, I was only like, they would still call me trash here, because I'm just like, because they expect me to do something, I don't know, I guess they think that they can't or something. I don't know why I couldn't garbage. I do not know why I couldn't garbage cancel that. Yeah. Yeah. But the whole team was there like in a second. I don't know if they all just got killed. But the person here that has 0 deaths. Looks like a ward. No. Oh. That guy has like 4 deaths. Okay, they might be a little upset. That might be why. They just all showed up around, so you know. Thirsty. This should not be happening. This is a bad situation. Yeah, I don't know what they thought that was gonna happen in that choke point. We just had more people. I don't know why they lost out on that, but and then why wouldn't they come in with kicks? Period. Like they should have just been coming in with kicks because there's nothing. You can't dodge anywhere. We had nowhere to go. They should have just been coming in with kicks, and that was it. They would have just broke, but I didn't see that many pop up. Maybe they were getting hit. I don't know. It's all kind of confusing. But yeah, I'm sorry. I took so much crap, and people just talk so much mess. Like you can't be really rep and still not be really good again. I'm sorry. Like it was really, I was like rep 250 before I even started parrying on purpose, or even thought to even think about parrying. I was just focusing on blocking because my blocking was still good and figuring out. And I went through the couplers and controller configurations just so I could block. I mean, I went through everything. I mean, just like the Steam controller, like the left button stopped working. Yeah, the left button stopped working, so I couldn't do anything with that controller. I had to reconfigure my controller. I didn't even mean to carry that. I was definitely not thinking. I was definitely not thinking carry. But yeah, that's changing. So I had to start using the handle button on the Steam controller for my light attack. And then that stopped working completely, so I had to switch them all the way over to the right side. Well, I had things anyway. But during that time when the controller stopped working, I had to switch to keyboard and mouse. So in the space of the 2 hours, the 2 hours I was playing, I had to acclimate to a keyboard and mouse, and I didn't do that bad. But you know, that's exactly what happened. My controller stopped. I still wanted to play, so I just switched to keyboard and mouse and just learned on the fly. And that's all. That's just that's how my experience with Farm was. Oh my god, these idiots are just using the zone attack from Centurion for some reason. Didn't want to even face the other guy. What was the profit in that maneuver? Yeah. Some people really don't understand but the rep I had was basically me. I played because I liked the game. I like the way it played. It's a unique fighting style. I mean, there's really not been anything like it ever. Oh my god. Well, parrying's kind of becoming more like muscle memory. That's why I'm like, I'm not even really thinking about parrying now, just kind of doing it. So that's pretty good. So yeah, and I wasn't playing free exit weekend. So yeah, I put a lot of time. I think I said like 3,300 something hours playing this game. A lot of that time is also I've sat here and left the game on. And then gone and done other stuff sometimes for all day. So it's not all just me playing. I mean, for hours and hours in, I would leave and just do other stuff. I actually have the video clip to show that I've just set that the game just sat there for hours and hours on the same screen while I did other things or something. But man, that's just one of those things. It's just like, and people just don't get that. They just want to say, "Oh, you got to rep," and then if I come in and don't perform exactly perfectly, they want to always talk crap, and I'm just like, I don't come in here, and this is for the upteen time. I do not come to this game into every match going 100%. I just don't. I don't at all. Like sometimes I want to work on something or not, or sometimes I want to try to deflect, or sometimes I want to try to block better, or sometimes I want to try to integrate guard breaks or something. It doesn't always work out that way. I don't come in playing really good. Never have. Never. Well, I did a few times. I tried, and that's why I was getting frustrated, and I decided to stop doing that. But yeah, and then I just slowly got better by playing more and more characters and playing all the characters. Never could set to the main. I mean. The only character I decided to take to level 60 was supposed to be Shaolin, and I'm still kind of deciding to do that because he still is between him and Jorm. I feel Shaolin and Jorm the best. Yeah, I love Itakiri, but it's still not, like Lawbringer, and I feel Lawbringer a whole bunch, really good, awesome, and I wanted to learn how to play Nigga and Tiandi, but there's like the characters that are really low. They're low because I didn't like them. And then they got it reworks, and I didn't like them in the first place. So I never really gave their reworks a chance. Improvement. Most of them is still, what I didn't like about them in the first place. I still don't like about them. Like Berserker, for instance. Berserker, you have to feint 100 times to get one light in. I say that over and over and over. Like, you gotta feint too much just to get one attack. And I'm just like doing all that crap. And so I like the people with super armor and stuff because you don't have to sit there and. I mean, the problem with that is, you do find that you have to sit there and feint, or people just keep parrying the hell out of you, which has been happening when I came back to Hitokiri after playing long. Yeah, they just started parrying the crap out of Hitokiri, and he's easy to parry. They've been doing it. I found that out about Valk. Valk is really easy to parry. I didn't play her that much, and whatever. I don't know. It's just kind of frustrating, and and then when we lose, and people are trying to say, "Well, you're a rep, woo, 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 and we should have won." Like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not here to carry the game for you. I came here to do what I do. Like I fight people and I take zones sometimes, and sometimes I just go and watch people fight. A lot. And I'm gonna try to get better. I realized I did that quite a bit, running in and taking other people's kills, and I did that quite a bit the other day, and I need to try to not do that. Can't keep complaining about it, but then keep doing it. That's not right. Yeah, I'll do that later. I just feel like playing Shaman later. Because he's easy to play and I don't have to think about it really much. Yeah. I don't know. And then another thing, like, am I being a jerk? Because, you know, I sit there and say stuff I'm playing, and this is just like, because this morning, okay, we were playing on what I guess what you call the newest map, bridge over the little place and all the ships and everything, and had the Centurion and Raider and I guess a Black Prior and whatever the hell else what the first person was. Yeah, and I'm just kind of fighting them. I'm not really. I'm early in the morning. I'm just doing stuff until I have to go to work. And sitting saying stuff and saying I'm watching the scene and everything, and I'm just laughing. I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? Now the reason why I said this was because, you know, the people the characters they were playing, they were making a lot of silly choices for their attack patterns. I'm just like, you know, that's kind of dumb. But then they would also get zones, and it's not like they weren't beating people or nothing, but they were missing an opportunity to beat people like way faster. Oh man, I got caught by that light. I thought there was a glitch in there before I got hit by it too. I should have been able to move. Maybe I hit that corner. Yeah, and okay, yeah, they were just leaving zone and everything, and I just thought it was kind of funny. And then a couple of things that made me laugh. And at the end, you know, we had them pretty much beat. They had one person left, a Jorm that was in Zone C, and I was like, well, let the Jorm heal, and we just 1v1. And then, you know, the Glad was on board. Almost the whole team was on board except one freaking warden who wouldn't want to do anything. And somebody on the offside said, haha, it's a good game. Glad you're so good. I'm like, it's not. People, y'all, like, completely miss the point. Okay. Look, I played 3,000, almost 400 hours now. 3,400 hours. Okay. I've done my penance for this game. Okay, I have it. No, I didn't master any really. What are you doing? What is this Valve doing? Dude, what? Like, I don't know. You are attacking way too much. Even I know that, and I just started playing the pump. And I really just started playing about. And the one thing that was making me die is because I kept trying to attack way too much. Valve does not have no really good recovery. It's like, what? Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. And this is what makes me lose my crap. And people don't understand. It's like, you... I don't know. I don't think they understand. Of course they don't, like, criticize them or something. And I can understand them feeling that way. However, these are your characters. You know how to play this character or something. Like, seriously, I'm not trying to beat you. I am not trying to beat you at all. You're going to win this matchup. But I'm just going. Ah! Whoa! He clipped me with a heavy attack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway. Oh. Some kind of crap. It's like, you know, and then it was one of those other times that you were on one of the regular boards and one of the changed that put more openings on to get the A. I can't remember what it's called exactly. So we all going in there, there's a Goki there. And there was these other guys doing. I was 1v1 somebody, I think, and some other guy ran in there and hit. And I said something about it, like, why don't you guys just let people 1v1? Like, if you go to duels, I'm like, yeah, but you still get bonus points for doing 1v1s and honorable battle. You know, you do. I mean, and if you're leveling and you like an SP boost, you still get like a multiplier, and there's a double SP. It's still something, especially if you're trying to level up. And if your main people are just stealing those points from you by doing that, I gotta clear out his inventory. I think I want to change, because all I got is clever tactics. Or something else. I think I want that to the mouthy thing. Yeah, that's exactly what I want, without losing the rest of the stuff. And then let me tell you that it's gonna be impossible. So let's get rid of everything that does not need that. You know, look at it later. Definitely not. One thing that take it out 0. So I said that, and then a dude was like, because I don't look at names, and then I came back into the zone, and then I was standing there, and no one else joined in the fight. But I guess we were supposed to be doing a 1v1, and I guess I was the last one to know. And I really wasn't taking it that seriously, and so he killed me. But, you know, it didn't take that much. I just kept getting caught by wasn't trying to parry or guard break. Which is usually the first two things I opt out when I downplay my level or skill level. So yeah, so I just got bad, and he's like, ha 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 ha, and he laughed. How's that 1v1 for you? I'm like, oh, that's what we were doing. Okay. Yeah, then I came back and like demolished him. Like it didn't take nothing but a few seconds. And I was like, thanks and everything, but he, you know, he had nothing to say after that. And which is, you know, the optimal thing to do, unless you want to come back and try to fight again. Now we still lost, and I still thank them for the 1v1 and everything, but that's just one of those things where it's like, you know, I don't think it's been too much at all after being through all the hours that I've been through and all the crap and all the shit talking that I've had to go through and endure, and I can't say nothing, and I've had to rage quit and rage quit and rage quit. So many matches I've had to, and I'm just saying it flat. There's a lot of times I rage quit. Now lately, if I leave a match, it's because my team's not doing nothing, or it's because of lag. And I don't do it because of rage quitting. Like, there's nothing that's been so bad to frustrate me so much that I would just have to leave. I can't parry nothing, and even some of those games I stay in. So yeah, I'll leave some games for those very reasons. I don't do it on the stream, but well, I have before because, you know, it's lagging or some laggy really bad. And that's about the whole crux of it. That's probably the only reason I leave now. There's you know, and it happens a lot. I get put on team and the whole team just sucks, and they're not doing anything. We got like 20 points. The other team got like 600, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go. Just for a waste of time. I can still get the experience from it or something, but I try not to do that too much. But yeah, But still, like in the past, I had rage quit because I was just so mad because I couldn't do nothing. I was frustrated. People were killing me, and I couldn't get any attacks in. People were parrying all like crazy everywhere, and I didn't know what was going on. And people were just so much better, and they knew combos, they knew max punishes, and I'm just like floundering here. But I just wanted to play the game. I didn't really want to spend much time delving into facts. And I'm still like that. I would rather just play the game. And this is still why I do not play hard all the time, because I want to play the game. And coming in and just playing as hard as you can and dominating is not. It's not at all. I mean, even if you can, I mean, it's not like I can do that every single time, but I wouldn't want to. I mean, that has got to be boring being the best all the time. Experience with being the best all the time. Back when Soul Calibur first came out, I was the best at that. Tekken was the best at that. Street Fighter was the best at that. Beat everybody that came along. I just beat the crap out of them. And there are very few people that could keep up, and the few people I found that could keep up, and now it was a 50-50 split most of the time. And yo, it was a good challenge, but yeah, it would just go back and forth. It's not fun. And the games are really shorter. I mean, it's just not, I just don't. And some people come in there and come in this game that I'm just like, is it fun for you to come in here and dominate people? I mean, and I guess that's what people want to do. I mean, more power to you, but just rather. I would rather not be the one person that nobody wants to fight. Oh, heal, dude. Yeah, please go heal. Yeah, I didn't want to execute him. Cause even now, so many times it's like so many people, you know. Nowadays, people won't fight 1v2, and it's not nowadays. I didn't realize how many people would not fight 1v2, and I didn't hear about that until later on in playing the game. And it never really occurred to me to not fight 1v2 or 1v, or just to run away from all those situations. It really never did. Because I would just try to fight anything. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna get punished for all that crap. I'm gonna run away. You'll probably won't, but you might die. Just saying. Sometimes I do really good with low level health. Like when you're really trying to hold on to your life, and like that brings something out of people. Like you see so many people, like, you know, they just suck the whole game, and then at the end of the match when they're about to lose, like, which I've done so many times often, like suck the whole game, 0 takedown, nothing. We're about to lose, and I will suddenly become like Goku and go Super Saiyan something. Oh yes. Tsunami is so. I mean, Shaolin is so much fun to play. I can't remember. Perfect. I could have flexed. You can't do it after one pump. God, this guy is so patient. This guy is so patient. Yeah, that guy was so patient. Yeah. And he was not like he was trying to parry that much. He wanted to parry that light. And he just basically just dodging my attacks. Or the attacks that he needed to dodge. I don't know. He could have decided to trade instead. Which is something I don't see a lot of people doing. Like it's just yesterday is like I think a lot of people don't do it with Warlord because of the way his super armor works. Because it comes in so late in his attack. Unlike so many other people. But yeah. Like Shigoki, you have I should have carried, but I bumped against this freaking black heart. I had to bump against him because I had that parry. It was taking me time, damn it. Ah, no fault. Like I said, you know, I know I irritate people when I start laughing and talking crap, and then they actually lose and everything, and then people just think I'm salty because I'll still sit there and talk crap even though we lose or I lose, and you know they just I don't, you know, it's all in good fun. Just don't take it too damn seriously. If it does irritate you, then you know figure out how to do it better. And you're talking about like. We took it to actually decide to learn how to parry, to even learn how to do it. Ah! That's not fair. Don't follow me thinking this is I'll fight, dude. There's no easy kills here. What is going on? Why is this PK still alive? What? You just stood there and looked at it, and yeah, that's one of my maneuvers. Staring at attacks while they come in and hit me. Why is that? I don't think anybody can take the cake on that one. I am the best at that, and I will brag about it all day. Gonna lose. I think the Highlander's gonna lose that fight. I want to clear B, but I'm pretty sure someone should be coming to C any second now. Cause that would be a logical thing to do. Oh my god, no. See it all. Nobody. No one. I've had all this time. And that's the other thing that was making me laugh like that. And I was saying that, but then I got distracted. They were just they weren't losing their matchup. Even though they had to gank a bit, they were winning and they were taking zones, but they kept leaving them. And every time, it would bite them in the ass. And that's kind of like you guys gotta stop leaving zones. You can't just see him just dodge that. I mean, dude was calm and. I wonder if he's gonna attack. Oh. Stop it. That is so stupid. I'll fight this with Renoishii. choked. I choked. I knew he was gonna go for a top stab, and I tried to parry the damn side attack. So yeah, I just literally. This is why I need to do deflect mode though, or plan to get deflect, because the deflectors are the perfect light attack counter. I mean, that's what they're for, pretty much. Damn, there's somebody over there. That's the only thing that sucks about his his across the world teleport speed there. When you're by yourself and you would love to teleport to the next zone because your whole team and you're breaking and your whole team's dead, it would be nice to teleport to another zone completely, like maybe where somebody's already down and you can go there and res them, but you can't because I think at one point they had you able to teleport to people that were needed revived. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I think it was kind of like that for a little bit. Yes! Yes! Howdy. Ooh, you freaking Black Prior. It was a good play though, because he canceled that freaking unblockable. Ah! I hope you did not think you. Oh, I'm gonna go heal. I can teleport back. It should be back by then. Won't be. I'm gonna have to kill soldiers. Yeah, I need to heal up. I probably didn't need to. We probably could have took it. That's something else I'm also good at, is getting that last hit in game situation like that. Pretty good at timing that. Yeah. And it's not like I always have something derogatory. Well, sometimes I do. It's just if something funny, I feel like saying it. And if people were to ask me, I tell them, you know, it's not so much as the fact that it's not like you suck or something. Like really, it's just sometimes certain events, like the last game, it was like yeah, I pointed that out in the last stream. It was like something was funny, and so I laugh and junk, and sometimes I just laugh, and still people will get mad regardless. Even if you say nothing, they'll be like, "You're salty." I got that the other day. It's just, I don't know. You can't lose while people always think you're salty. I'm like, it's not that big a deal. This is not ranked. Now, if this was some ranked thing, yeah. Yeah, call me out for it. But this is not, there's no prize for it. There is none. And I just don't know why people come here trying their hardest, especially people that are really good, that come to Dominion just running around just trying to bash people. I mean, and then play their absolute best, and I'm just like, I don't know. It might be fun for them. I mean, some people like that. I don't. Because I was a person on the receiving end of that when the good people come through Dominion. It happened. I don't know. I don't know if it happened a lot less frequently what good was back then, but not enjoyable. Not enjoyable always being on the ground. Which is one of the main reasons I learned. But I don't even think you need to just go to duels to get better. I mean, not really. sometimes you know you just gotta try. For a long time, like even then, you know, when I was trying to blocking, I finally realized, well, if I just hit the heavy attack, I could probably just parry these attacks if I can get them blocked. And I started trying that, and that's kind of what's happening now. It's just, you know, it's just starting to become more like a muscle memory thing to just parry instead of just blocking it. Cause I wasn't doing that. Like I said, this the other day, I started getting Renoishii deadly feints, and then I started getting the shamans, soft feint, light bleed, and PK. Couldn't even think of the name. And then Lawbringer's top lights. Kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to get good with Tiani, because he's got, you know, the crushing counter in every direction. Well, I guess a lot of characters do now. For the heavy. And then people keep talking about my freaking Shaolin design. They don't have a super page slide for me to use, and I would make them super page. I would. Well, just to balance it out. I mean, yeah, they just don't have the. They have a semi. Uh-oh. And I'm not good against Centurion. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I'm not even too good at playing on it. That's the problem. Why he didn't turn around with that whole going game? Oh, did I just parry him? I think that's what happened. Holy God. Bye. Don't be thirsty. Don't be thirsty. Ah, yes. I'll just touch you outside though. Yes. I don't know. Okay. I'm not gonna leave my comrade on the ground for one. It's not gonna happen. Hey. And that's it. That's also another thing. It's just, you know, you guys and you running past people, and I've done it. I've been guilty of it a few times actually. For yourself. I don't know why that attack went through. Maybe he just didn't block it. Anyway, yeah. I've actually won class a few people and attacked the person that I, got set in my side instead of stopping, reviving. Of course, I tag them back up and revive still, but I need to not be so thirsty to attack. Yeah, I need to just go straight for the revive, to, just dying. Yeah, I'm not tagging that. See, the other part is why also, and I said this last time, psychological game. When you make people mad, they make mistakes. Because they're trying their best to kill you because you talked or laughed or whatever. Ha ha ha. What was that? What was that? Oh my god. Yeah. People get mad, and that's exactly when you make mistakes. Like, I get mad, I get focused. And there's some people that's like that. Don't get me wrong. You can antagonize somebody and they come back and they beat the crap out of you. It has happened to me. And that's when you regret talking crap, right? And that's just a pro you gotta swallow if you want to take that. However, a lot of people get mad and they focus solely on you, and they will sit there and take all the damage to every other sword, and just completely ignore. And just because they're focused on you, they will ignore everybody else around them and just try to kill you. You better go spread your friend. Man. Oh. I quit running out of stamina on this crap. Yeah, I just realized that's the only time I've used that dash out of guard break kick since playing. I have a oh my god. Yeah, that kick. Yeah, that's only that's really as one of my rep, whatever with him or something, 20 something. Only use it on a person. That's the second time. I actually forgot he had that crap. And it might be useful in certain situations, but like this, maybe. Oh no, you're not going. Yeah. Do it. Ah. Dodge. I didn't think he'd be able to reach me because of soldiers. But yeah, he's moving forward just fine through his soldiers. I should have expected. But I didn't. Okay, we can win this. We probably will win this because their sequencing seems to put them equal with us at a deficit, and a few of them, yeah, 2 of them are right now, they're gonna come back. Get the other 2 down, while the other ones are coming back. No, they took A. They're popping. Yeah. Might not work out too well for us. Who could have possibly given me a red exclamation mark? From where?
Zone C を喪失。ゾーン A を制圧。
No, we have to take C and B.
Zone A を喪失。
Huh? That wasn't too bad. We could have killed him, but yeah, when they took A, we had just took A, and then when we lost A again, that was it. If we had held on A while I took C, and then we could have unbroke them, and then probably focus B, yeah, they would have had to kill those dudes A. But yeah, that was the only way that was gonna work. Yeah, I just personally, I don't think anybody who has, and the same goes, and I've said it so many times, the same goes for everybody who used beginning Valk, beginning Shigoki, beginning Warlord, beginning Warden, beginning Lawbringer, beginning Nabushi, especially the people who mastered Shigoki and Nabushi, and were able to pull stuff out from that before any other changes got made, and then the changes that kind of screwed them over, and the changes that kind of brought them back. Anybody that did all that crap deserves a freaking medal to be able to say whatever the hell they want to, anytime they want, and nobody should be able to refute them. People sitting on a level 6 Shigoki have had to play him, even by now, I don't know, by now it would probably be past the rework. So you couldn't say a beginning Shigoki at this moment would have been a Shigoki that would have been, you know, pre-rework by this point. But back then, when you right after the rework, everything, yeah, after reworking everything, it definitely, they deserve props and be able to say they want. I feel like I should be able to say what I want. As much time as I put in this game, I know much grief I can and taking silently. And for a while, I just turned off my text chat. I did that for like almost a straight whole last right after Renoishii came out. I was just like, I'm just gonna turn it off. I wasn't streaming yet, so I didn't really think, you know. And even when I started streaming, I wasn't even gonna turn it on until I saw success for us and people saw videos. I'm like, well, see, people capitalize on people in their freaking garbage and anger and stuff. And you know, yeah, that's why I don't mind. You know, if I'm talking, I just have to. If you have to vent, you have to vent. I mean, you shouldn't just take it too hard. But like sometimes you just feel cheated, and that's just the way it is. And if you have to say something, just say something. And if people call you salty, well, yeah, just say, yeah, damn right, I'm salty. Like, look at like, come on, you know, just, you know, if you have to let it out, let it out. Just let it the frick out. Like holding it in doesn't do you no good, and you're just mad, and then you're uninstalling the game and stuff like that, and then you have to talk to your parents or something. Like, yeah, I don't know, you know, talk to your parents, your girlfriend or something, and that's horrible. I'm just saying, just man, people just ugh. Just saying, do what you want. Do what you want. It's even when people start complaining about you spamming this move or oh my god, little kitten. This sweet little kitten person, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I still want to do a double Shaolin. And a Viking, and a Woolen. We have no samurai. We have a hybrid, 2 hybrids, and a heavy. So I choose the heavy. I'm gonna choose Kazoki. I haven't played him in a while. And I love Shigoki. I love Shigoki ever since the first time we met. Yeah. I've always liked the idea of super armor. Being able to swing through stuff. It's always been a very useful tactic. And I was happy when they released some more characters that had super armor. Like me, who couldn't faint and then actually parry stuff or deflect. Yeah, it was a great choice for me. Definitely, I was so mad. This one, I haven't fought with Shigoki in such a long time. I forgot what he can do. And I am not joking. Do I have to press down and something to do this freaking Demon's Embrace? I have to look. Cancel LT with X. Okay. Oh, it's just X and input. And for any starter, sprint, sprint, and go to that. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Good mean person. What? Look at Hito carries all of a sudden. Well, I lasted all of 5 seconds. Couldn't carry fast enough. Oh, guys. No. Yeah. When you get that annoying that you have to run out on the bridge and try to kill people, you're just annoying. You're just annoying. What the hell? Where did my freaking Shigoki embrace come? Oh, maybe my time. It's gotta be off. I ain't played him in so long. Okay, well. Yeah, once I get my time back, I'll kill him. You're all going to die.
Zone C を制圧。
You burp. Sorry. Your mom is lagging. I killed him and my other teammate. Oh my god, I killed him though. I at least got him also. So I killed my teammate also. I didn't really want to kill my teammate, but yeah. Hi. Huh. Yeah, my turn is off. Oh gosh, and I forgot about his super awesome zone attack. I mean, I'm just, yeah, I really have not played him. Yeah, I like played him maybe once or twice. I was super tired,
ゾーン A を喪失。
but I haven't played him since Jorm's been out. I know that. God, you telling me I can't get that? You I can't get that. You seriously? You told me I oh my god, I couldn't get him on counter on the parry. Yeah, I couldn't get him on a parry. I'm not able to demon embrace, really. I don't know what's going on. Really? Fuck. Are you kidding me? That dude slid right in. Oh my god, I'm just done. Oh. Dead. That shit is dumb. There's no
ゾー
way.
ン A を制圧。
I can't miss. If I miss once, I'm not going to be able to release. You got to release. That's not going to happen. Oh, I was a second away. But they never released B. That's for some reason never released B. It is still holding by like one effing soldier, and this time it's complete garbage. Yeah, great device.
敵が奮起した。
How I don't get executed?
敗北。
Yep. Hmm. I was getting hit. No. No, anyone getting executed. And then you're delusional. Wait, like seriously, this guy just said it. I don't. Yeah, it's. Oh. Yeah, I'll go ahead and he said be a blue champion, but like I'm like, dude, this is one of those things where people they sit there and complain about what other people do. At no point in time was I ever close enough to stop execution or hit anybody while they were doing the execution. That one Hirokiri that was doing the execution, I think I was still getting hit by somebody else. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go back and watch, but and this is one of those times where people are like trying to say, hey, why didn't you? I'm like, hey, why don't you save yourself? Like, you know, don't get mad at other people because they don't stop. And this is why some people shouldn't even be in the minion because you're too over reliant on other folks to help you do stuff or get out of stuff. And it's like, what?
Why?
What are you supposed to do? Like, seriously, what the heck are you really supposed to do? Gosh, you can't save everybody. And then if you're a high rep, they expect you to save everybody. It's
You
stupid.
bastard.
It's ridiculous. That's why I've never been in a game where there's been a high rep and expected them to save my butt for anything. That's that whole mentality where everybody's running around and ganking. Like, run around and fight on your own. Yeah, I really don't want you on your team because I don't need. I don't mind running around and helping people if you call for help. Yeah, I'll come help, but if you need that time, and some of these people really do, I don't really want to play with you. Huh? Why are you killing me? I'm salty. So I swear I could have had that here. Yeah.
I'm gonna heal. Nah.
He looks like he's gonna be a tough loss bringer anyway. I mean, what do you expect him to do? If somebody is lagging so bad. Is somebody else here? Oh, I saw another blue, kill thing. Nope. That's just stupid. And yeah, and I don't even really believe in pushing this early. Pushing for the I don't like doing it for this. Actually, this kind of is very reason. Because it seems to just not go well if you do it too early. All the time. Like, all the time. I'm salty. He fainted. Not like I could have actually deflected that whole unblockable anyway, but I would have dodged past it. I still got him, but yeah, I'm salty. I need to stop doing the sidestep thing anyway so often as an opening attack, because it is not an opening attack. It's a very parryable, he can butt kick attack. Yeah, if you're side standing, if you're side far, it's going to attack you.
Monitor what? Oh, the LB.
Really? How did that fight? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't do anything. Yeah, falling for super stuff. If I tried to parry it, I probably would see that. Yeah. See that kind of sequentially.
Run,
I would probably see that come. And if I attend to parry whatever they're doing.
Go heal, Shaman.
Look at that. 3 people. I pulled 3 people from whatever the hell they were doing. 3 people. That's bad. That's bad when you let your whole team just get sent back from what you're doing. And you could have had our zone. That's not good. Not good at all. Guys are missing the plot. Try to kill this guy.
Zone out.
Ooh, he's ready for that. Yes, he is definitely ready for PK bullcrap. And I don't even usually faint up to the top either. Yeah, he was definitely ready for that, and I didn't have no stamina. But, yeah. I didn't even look at the screen for the other one.
Shit, I keep getting 3v1.
味方チーム崩壊中
And I tried not to run out of stamina this time.
Ah, shit, I was gonna use my healing.
That was okay.
Well, GG.
You never know what to do.
Yeah. What happened, buddy? You keep doing the same thing, and you know I'm.
Never mind. GG.
ゾーン C を喪失 敗北
Yeah, I made a lot of stupid mistakes. I don't think I'll say this is. I mean, this is like I would really love to run that game right back. I would really love to. It doesn't happen. So then put your characters off between. This is one I'm staying game. I want to go ahead and kill them, but they leave. And I think if they kept, you know, matches the same way, people would leave less. I kind of honestly believe that. I mean, I think so. I don't know. But they want to stay switch. They want to juggle it every single time that you start the match. So it's like it's not even. There's no point in trying to stay in there for a rematch because, like I said, we lost the match prior to that. If I wanted to stay in the match and kill Sweet Little Kitten, I couldn't do that because I got switched to her team. So yeah, once again, it's just like that, and that's really the part that annoys me the most. It's just I so wish that it would just stay exactly like it's supposed to stay, but it doesn't. Or I think it should be, but it just never does. I want to play now. That was upsetting. And the Shikoku thing was upsetting. All of it's upsetting. I'm just, yeah. Playing a couple more. Look at my son. Oh man. Should have gotten Ibushi also. Probably would have did better. I don't know if the PK Lawbreaker matchup still works. I don't know. It didn't seem good to me. Because it was catching me in my freaking seat.
C を喪失。ゾーン A を制圧。ゾーン A を喪失。C を制圧。喪失。ゾーン C を制圧。ゾーン A を喪失。ゾーン A を制圧。 A を喪失 ゾーン A を制圧 ゾ
Okay. Should I run back that reward? Yeah. I'm gonna do that again. I don't know. I was being stupid. Did it come faster with its top freaking heavy? I didn't know that. And see, that's one of those things about the game that I really did not like. This is why I'm not pro level, because I don't know stupid stuff like that. I don't know his super armor comes in faster if his top heavy. And it does. And his top heavy is faster. Completely. It probably does less damage. I think his size heavy does. I know that much. The side heavies I think do more damage. 5 more damage than his top one. That's why people use it. I didn't use it because of Warden. And that's the sole reason why I stopped using his top heavy. Seriously, it was all Warden. And people are good at doing that crushing counter. Yeah, so that was horrible. That was horrible. Not really we haven't won any matches. I don't care. No, I don't know. Yeah. And I guess in a way that's kind of what stopped me from losing brawls. Brawls maybe, but duels, it's because I just think I'm gonna get in there and do the exact same thing and freeze up. Or just get confused and not know what to do. No, I would seem like so much pressure because if I had a character that I'm used to, I'll go in there with like, but I think I can do it. Probably. And I'm gonna try to do that Thursday and Friday. I know I keep saying I'm gonna try to do it. You don't ever do it, and yeah, but because I have to start doing jump force, because otherwise the game I just spent all that money on. But, you know, no one even swinging at me. There's a PK in between me and everything. What if they practice? They're in practice getting into their forward stand. But that's what he's doing after his attack, so he can flip. That shit didn't help you then, huh? How did he get him executed? That could be impossible. There's no way he executed him. Okay, no, he didn't. They're reviving him now. Why did you do that, dude? His heavy does look like he's not swinging. His heavy really looks like it is not swinging when you start using it. He doesn't. It's hard to even tell that he is swinging. That's why I get hit by his heavies also, because they're so close to his body. This guy gonna bash the whole way through. There's enough time. Oh my god! I was dead. I was so far in that heavy attack, he should not have been able to stop that. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, that heavy, his uber armor comes in until too late. Yeah, if I had done a top freaking heavy, it would have came in earlier, but damn it. Look. All that time that I had swung way before he even, I had just tagged him, started swinging with the intent purpose of knowing this thing will take a long time, and he was still able to get his light in between and stop me from even doing my attack in the first place. And that's the crap I'm talking about. Oh God. It killed him before I even tried it yet. This is what I'm really trying to test this, dude. This is good. That should have been enough. Why didn't it? I wish he could cancel that. See, that's what I wanted to do in the first place, but the freaking like fire was able to stop it. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Why did it work this time? I'm trying to get back in the zone because I know somebody's gonna show up. Huh? This is gonna suck for you, but you earned it. Do I do that wrong? It's like when I do the push, should I do the top heavy? I think I should do the top heavy. Yeah, you're gone. Yeah. We're not actually in the zone fighting, so I'm not gonna be able to spike anybody. Smart move though. I'm not gonna go like that. Clear B. Try clear B. This is a long draw to get to the side. So if you don't stay on top of it, it almost never will go to the other side in any type of short amount of time. Almost never. Like sometimes it does that crap and you don't even know why. You just have to do it fast enough for him to react. That was so ridiculous. Too much points. They're at 635. If they would take all 3 zones, we will be under it, and then there would be at 942, which wouldn't be that bad, but we don't want this to happen. So if everybody's over there, nobody going, even if they did take A, hopefully somebody's working on B? No, that's their last guy. Yep, their last guy. I'm not gonna say epic. Yeah, it wasn't epic. I got 14 takedowns. Yeah, yeah. Whole running kids again. Yeah, man, it just took me a minute to realize what the hell I was doing wrong with him, and and then I still wasn't following up when I got the heavy attacks. Before then, I don't think you could do heavy to light. I think you had to do heavy. Before his rework, and I didn't play him much after his rework, so all the reps I had got with Warlord were before his rework. So that was like, yeah, 20. I had like 25 reps, my rep before his rework. And then I played him again after his rework one night, and then I really never touched him again because other characters came out, and somebody else had gotten reworked that was important. Oh, no, it wasn't the same time as Shigoki, was it? I don't think so. It was pretty close though. But I was trying to play something or something. I don't even think Woolen had been by then. I'm not sure though. But, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I'm gonna go get my baby. Need comments, you know, I don't know. Just to break it all, just to summarize the whole thing, you know, reps doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean much. Like I said, I didn't even learn how to parry until I was like rep 250, 260 something. And this took me to like rep 320 something to actually learn how to parry correctly. I had to watch Pain Zero, I had to watch King Misty, had to watch Kenzo. I mean, really watch them instead of just watching them to see them beat people up. Watching how they were doing it, and how they were using various characters. And it just took so long, and you know, people aren't quiet about being salty that you cause them to lose because you suck and you have 0 take 9 deaths. I mean, that happens so often, even after I got better. You know, I just didn't care, and then I'm sitting here and playing, just trying to troll my own time to the end of the night when I want to go to bed, and I'm just trying to. Yeah, people get mad at you. Really mad at you. They feel like you're the one that caused them to die in Dominion. like I said, I don't even know how to get to my stats for this game. I really don't. Let's use even. And it won't go away. Okay. And that little thing won't go away. That's nice. That's, yeah. So I'm gotta go in there and show people, but yeah. About 3,400 hours playing this damn game. Over and over. And then, you know, as far as, you know, being smack talking, hey, you know, if I got smack talk, so then some of the smack talk made me want to get better. If it makes anybody want to get better, if it makes you want to quit, I mean, that's just the decision you have to make. I mean, I don't think I smack talk that, but yeah, if you're playing kind of goofy and playing away, if I could actually talk to you, I would tell you, like, just straight up, like, hey, you probably shouldn't. And it's just from experience of learning from the pros. Like, I can, even though I can't, you know, in a match reliably do everything they do, I see what they do and I try to do it. I just can't always make myself do it because it's not muscle memory. The stuff that's becoming muscle memory, like, that's what I can do. And that makes it so much easier to have that muscle memory, and that's why people main people, because when you have that muscle memory, you know when to swing with these people, and you know how fast that swing is going to come out, and you know what's going to happen. You can strategize a lot better, and that's kind of what happens when I play Jorn. And then when I play Hitokiri, they had such small toolkits that was easier to play with him, and that's why I played Shigoku in the first place. He had such a small toolkit, I could actually think about feinting and guard breaking and stuff like that. Was the first person I ever started doing heavy attack feints and then guard breaking, and it took me such a long time to do it with anybody else because I could do it because they had such, and I keep obsessing about toolkit and being able to do everything and thinking maybe I should do this here, maybe I should do this there, or try this or try that. But that's the problem because I'm focusing too much on trying stuff with the toolkit instead of actually doing the fight, and so I'm not actually paying attention to my opponent in so much as to counter what they're doing, but I'm trying to get my attack or whatever move set I'm trying to like pull off successfully, and then I'll just keep doing that, and then I keep getting hit or keep getting parried because they're already used to it from this character and stuff like that. It's just that's been my whole experience around it. So, you know, anyone watching this video, you know, just don't take this crap talking for real, because, you know, part of it's psychological. If I can say a few things, if I can criticize a Kensei strike and make him stop using Swift Strike, you already lost, even if you won the match. Okay, if the little crap that I complain about makes you stop your whole tactical offense or whatever your sequence is, in a way, you know, if you can overcome it and it helps you out and you don't have to rely on it, that's good, because I try to stop using the sidestep attacks because I feel I use them too much. And like I said, I try to use them for openers, and they're not really meant to counterattack people's attacks and before, so I need to stop doing that. And I try really hard not to do that, especially those who haven't. It's you know, yeah, it's great and all, but you know, if someone's just standing there and you do a sidestep attack, then it's more than likely you're gonna get parried. And if you don't get parried, you know, it's still stupid. You know, just attack the person. It's the same thing that's gonna happen. You need to get parried or not, but still. I talk a lot. It's just, yeah, I just go through it all the time. You know, and my off time, I sit here and I play this, and I screw around with it, and I fight people, and I talk my mess, and yeah, and other people talk their mess. But the fun times is when I talk some mess, and someone talks mess back, and then we're like, oh yeah, well, we're just talking mess, and they realize it And then sometimes we go off to have a conversation. And some of those matches I'll stay in and like I'll have a conversation with this person about my thoughts on characters and everything. Thoughts on everything. You know, because I always disagree with people when they say, "Oh, this character's broken" or "This character's OP," and like, no character's OP, no character's really broken, except for that whole Centurion thing. Where, like I said, with the stun lock where you could not get out of it. Yeah, that was bullcrap. That's broken. Like, but the rest of the stuff is just like, you know, they've taken elements from the elements they used before and they put them in the character in a different way, and people start being like, "Oh, I hate this character," and blah blah blah. Like, Hidoki has super armor, which is the same thing Shigoki has had from day one. I mean, and he had it all the time until he got hit. I think until he got hit, or maybe did it go off when he attacked? Oh no, I don't know if it went off when he attacked. But I know every time he just had constant super armor. Standing there, he had super armor, and people dealt with that the whole time. His lack of openers and his complete lack of more than 5 moves is what made him not so viable for a lot of folks. But damn. And for people just to complain about that, the only other thing Hidokari has is his charge attacks, and then just don't trade his ass. Don't trade. Don't. Make him swing. Just make Hidokari swing and parry him. Run him out of stamina. Run Hidokari out of stamina, he has nothing left. His stamina regen ain't even that great. At all. Stamina management is not as bad as Black Prior's, which is kind of stupid. I think Black Prior's stamina management should be just just for actually I don't know. That's kind of a toss up. Black Prior is pretty strong with that bash. I mean, it's pretty strong. It does drain the other opponent's stamina pretty well, and it's very viable in a lot of instances. Yeah. My problem with Black Prior is it's his large, sweeping attack. I'll get parried by it. I just never think to parry his attacks. I mean, like, you can parry his light and heavy so easy, it's just ridiculous. Yeah. And then most of the time I get killed using Black Fire because I'm trying to do a flip thing and I mistime it and everything. But yeah. So yeah, anyway. So I'll probably stream tomorrow, and then Thursday and Friday I will probably try to do some brawls and duels. I'm not gonna promise that, don't hold my word to it. I'm gonna try to give it a shot. I'm gonna be too nervous. I bet I should do it and just get used to it. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go rank because I don't care. It doesn't really matter. And win some, lose some. Yeah, I think that's what people need to see. Just, you know. And if it might be a turn off for me to sit here and be like, "Oh, I'm pretty good at Dominion," and there's really no difference because I fight people 1-on-1 all the time. I fight 1v2 all the time and win them a few times, not all the time. Like, a lot of times I just hold my ground until people run in sometimes to help me out. And sometimes I'll win it to a point and kill one, and the other person just run off, and I'm like, okay, bye. Yeah. But yeah, I think I do pretty good in the game, and a fair set amount of skills after playing all these hours. What I say is representative of what people would have been in 342. If I had like 360 rep characters, then I would say, yeah, I should go in there and whenever I play those characters, and I command all the freaking time. But you know, y'all just expect too much. Y'all way too dependent on other people. If you're ever have to stop and say, hey, this is the reason why I lost. Yeah, if I'm losing and I think it's because of a team, I'll just leave it. Like, seriously, it's just that simple. Just, you know, leave the freaking match. If you really think your team is so bad and you're so good and you need to, and yeah. Don't sit there and be like expecting just because someone has a 300 or a 250 rep or 340 rep or 400 rep, which I saw that guy this morning, I think. No, it wasn't this morning. I saw 360. It was, I can't remember the name now. Damn it. Dude was good. Yeah, he was deflecting and parrying everything. But I'm not there yet. I couldn't intentionally deflect the damn thing right now. I could not like go into a match right now and say I'm gonna deflect this. I could sometimes I'll get a deflect. Not many of them are on purpose. Not many. Some of them are kind of like I kind of know this character deflect, and so I'll sidestep their attack. But I'm really just doing their sidestep attack, and there's a few characters that, that lines up with their deflecting. Once you get the deflect, you launch that attack. So that's only like Shaolin and Shaolin. I think anybody else has a sidestep attack that's concurrent with their deflecting attack. Because Gladiator don't, Valkyrie don't, Orochi does. Orochi can still do his light. He can do it light or heavy, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Berserkers is a guard break. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Play the game, have fun, guys. Just play the game, have fun. Yeah. And if you want to take it seriously to the next level, like, hopefully someday they'll put that. They tried to rank Dominion and they took it out, I guess. I think they should just put it back in. I think they should just have a section of every game mode that they have and just let people who want to get recognized for their skill go there and play. So we can have fun in the regular Dominion without all these guys. But of course, what'll happen is the population there, because people get tired of getting beaten, then there's the Dominion to make themselves feel better, and then people start getting their butts kicked the same way as they were beforehand, so it really doesn't matter. That's exactly what will happen. Alright, but that being said, I'm gonna get my son make some tacos, eat a sandwich or something, because I'm hungry, and we will see you next time. Don't go too crazy. It's always fun if you're having fun. And if you're not having fun, get good. I know I hate hearing that, just get good. Just do what you got to do. Everybody's different, just do whatever you got to. Yep. China.